We hope to make this occasion a time to show honor to the men and women whose sacrifice has helped keep us safe and free. We wish to acknowledge their bravery, and we want to recognize the sacrificial contributions made by our veterans and soldiers. Today, we especially want to recognize the sacrifice made by Staff Sergeant Gardner in his service to our country in the Marine Corps Reserves of the United States of America. May he feel appreciated, and may he be powerfully protected today in every way. We ask for a special sense of your presence as we honor Staff Sergeant Gardner today. Thank you for allowing us here today to help you celebrate your special achievements.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I have next, I'm going to do the biography that you and I worked on together.
Right? Come on.
Harlan H. Gardner, born April 15, 1922. Was one of 4 children born to his parents, Charles and Flora Gardner of Marshfield, Maine. He graduated from the old Machias High School in Machias, Maine in 1939. Harlan said, quote, he was the smartest one in his class by far.
Drink to learn.
Harlan entered the United States military on August 28, 1942, out of a feeling of duty after the bombing of Pearl Harbor in 41. He joined the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve and completed boot camp at Parris Island, South Carolina, before being stationed with aerial ordnance and gunnery schools in Jacksonville, Florida, Marine Air Station in El Toro, California in 1943, New Hebrides Islands in 1944, and then in August 13th, 1944 to Guam, where he performed anti-submarine patrols for 8 months. Harlan arrived at Aishima, an island just off Okinawa, Japan, in May 1945, and commenced to fly in support missions for ground troops as well as more submarine patrols. Staff Sergeant Gardner worked as an air crewman on a torpedo bomber plane, as well as a tail gunner radio man, helped to drop supplies to ground units that weren't able to make it out of their combat area. In 1950, Harlan received a permanent citation, the Air Medal of the United States, from the President of the United States for his meritorious achievement in aerial flight on June 5th and 6th, 1945, during operations against enemy Japanese forces in the vicinity of Okinawa Ryukyu Islands. He had completed his 5th combat mission during this period. The Presidential Unit Citation is this nation's highest collective military honor, which recognizes a group valor equal to individual action that would merit the Navy Cross. Harlan has several memories of his service in the military. He noted one time on a mission his plane released a torpedo that didn't disengage. Harlan states he was glad that it didn't blow them up. He also remembers many missions when they were so close to the water that you could see it splashing up and hitting the wings. Low and slow was the caption he used to describe this type of flight. He states that when flying, you had something alive under you that did pretty much what you wanted it to do. He says he can still feel the motion of the plane at times. He also fondly remembers one Japanese friend that secretly used to watch movies with them from the bushes nearby. Everyone knew he was there, but no one minded. When asked what part of his service he didn't like, Harlan states that having witnessed the devastation caused by kamikaze planes, and when they had to fly 200 miles one way on missions, you never knew if you were coming back. He also said that being the first nation to drop an atomic bomb on civilian targets is not a pleasant thing to remember, but it had to be done. October 18th, 1945, at Cherry Point, North Carolina, Harlan was honorably discharged from service. Harlan met the love of his life, Dorothy Berry, while she was working for a local lumber company and delivered some nails to Harlan's work. He asked her out on a first date, November 1st, 1952. Dorothy laughs as she says they survived their first date, watching his sister eat some big purple grapes and laughing about it. They have been laughing together for 69 years, ever since the two wed, April 1953 in Machias, Maine. They have two daughters, Cindy Kurtz of Machias and Kathy Dent of Florida. Cindy works as a postal carrier in Cutler in Machias, and Kathy is now retired after working at DHS. Since military discharge, Harlan has worked many various jobs, including driving a hearse for a local funeral home, working at a local grocery store, and then at the post office, from which he retired from his job in September of 1983. They have lived in their current house they built since 1963, after living in an apartment downtown and the family home in Marshfield. Dottie says there are a lot of good memories with her husband, too many to name. Harlan has a good sense of humor, and you never know when he'll break out into song or poetic verse. On behalf of New Hope Hospice, thank you, Harlan, for your bravery, dedication, and duty to our nation and our country.
Yes. My memory was that I enlisted in the service the day after Pearl. I'm not solid on it though. Pearl Harbor, that was, of course.
Pearl Harbor, 1941, yep.
We always referred to it as Pearl.
As Pearl.
As Pearl.
Yep.
Just Pearl.
Thank you so much. Now if we could have the presentation of the blanket, and we'll have the soldier's poem being read at this time as well.
All right. The Soldier's Poem by Charles M. Province.
Look at here.
Oh, nice.
Oh my word.
Hey,
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Woo.
beautiful.
Oh, that's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna look good with that draped across you.
Oh, well, yeah. All right, The Soldier's Poem by Charles M. Province. It is the soldier, not the minister, who has given us freedom of religion. It is the
that
soldier,
handmade?
the reporter, who has given us freedom of press.
Ah,
It is the soldier, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who has given us freedom to protest. It is the soldier, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a fair trial. It is the soldier, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. It is the soldier who salutes the flag, who serves beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag, who allows the protester to burn the flag. Today we thank you for protecting our freedom and for giving us these rights. Without the veteran, our country would not be free. So thank you. That was the soldier's poem.
Has the pin been given already? Okay, okay.
Yep, pinning of the flag.
I'm gonna try and put this on your shirt.
all right.
It's just a flag that reads back.
Isn't that nice? Very nice. You got some marks on you. Very nice.
There you go.
Harlan, thank you for your service to this country. Thank you for the sacrifices you made and your willingness to serve our country. You endured hardships, and you were willing to risk your life to maintain the freedom. On behalf of CHCS New Hope Hospice, please accept our thanks and gratitude. When you see this pin, know that your service to this nation is deeply appreciated. Thank you, Harlan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
If you want to do this.
Honor guard, gotcha. Present.
Simplify.
Yes, sir.
Now you have to do 20 push-ups.
I feel a little smaller
Next, okay.
or a little larger. I'm not sure.
So Harlan, I have the official CHCS New Hope Hospice. We appreciate our veterans, Harlan H. Gardner, United States Marine Corps.
Thank you.
We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. We honor the veterans. Official certificate.
Thank you everyone for being here. Again, appreciate you being here to help us celebrate our wonderful military service member Harlan. And on behalf of CHNCS, we also thank you, and this concludes our ceremony.
Thank you.
Very
You're
nice.
here because you was there.
Thank you so much.
Oh, very nice.
Sorry.
Good
Thanks very much, Harlan.
Thank
Did you let go of that blanket?
Enjoyed it.
Pleasure.
No,